Unless you've somehow managed to avoid using the internet for the past few months, which obviously you haven't because you're watching this video right now, you would have heard of ChatGPT. Basically, it's an AI that can pretty much give answers on anything you ask it. So I thought it would be a great idea to let ChatGPT come up with a game idea for me to code, which I'll be doing in this video. Alright, so I'm here in ChatGPT and I'm just gonna say, give me a video game idea that is simple to make. I don't know about this one. This one seems like it's pretty bad. Give me a creative video game idea that would be simple to make. Alright, this one looks alright. How about a game where players control a small ball that bounces around a series of I can think of this. I think this one's alright, honestly. Alright, new game. I'm gonna call it Ball Maze. Start. Alright, in the Unity editor, first thing I'm gonna do is create a really simple environment for our ball to go in. Now I'm gonna add a player object. This is our player. Now I'm gonna add a rigid body to it because that's how we're gonna control it. I started work on a simple controller that had sort of allowed me to hit the ball around, and about half an hour later I had this. Oh yeah, it works. Okay, I'm liking it. I like the way it moves around, it's fun. After I had movement controls working, I started making a level where the goal was to reach the portal at the end. How about you have like a limited amount of shots to, you know, move your ball? That'd be cool. Okay, that'd be cool. I'm gonna add that. So, what I'm gonna do now is, I'm gonna add a UI element, which basically just tells you how many shots you have left. Yeah, okay, it works. We need some nice sprites, but yeah, other than that, it does work. The game is functional. We're gonna add a new scene, call it the menu scene. So I started work on the menu scene, but then midway through working on it, I had a brilliant idea that would completely change how the rest of this video is gonna go. What we're gonna do now is, I feel like you can make it so you can make the users create their own mazes. That'd be so cool. That would be so awesome. That would be so cool. I thought it'd be a great idea to let users create their own levels in this game. So in preparation for that, I started creating some obstacles like spikes and wind for users to place in their custom made levels. You can see right now I'm just drawing up some sprites on Photoshop, which I'll then implement into the game. I spent ages just trying to get a menu system and a level system working in this game, and after about 3 hours, I was getting pretty hungry, so I decided to take a quick break. This is what the progress on the game looked like after about 3 hours. Nice. Hey, it works. That's sick. That's sick. Alright, cool. Look, I'm really hungry right now, so I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then I'll continue working on the game after I've eaten. So, yeah. Alright, back to work. I'm back from lunch. I continued working on the menu, and I got the buttons working that led to their respective levels. Cool. Yeah, that all works. There's, lots of stuff I want to add now. Now I had to actually design levels 2 and 3, since I hadn't done that yet. It took a while, but eventually I settled on something I liked for level 2. Alright, this is a bit of an interesting level design. Okay, this level's actually difficult. Alright, 1. Nah, restarting. Bruh, okay, this is difficult. 5. Nice, okay. There is no next level. That's the problem. There's no next level. I needed a level 3, but I didn't think that just spikes were enough to make for interesting level designs. So I decided to add another obstacle, wind that could push your ball around. We're gonna add we're gonna make something in Photoshop as a particle. The particle, it's just gonna be like a squiggle line, I think. Something that signifies wind. I drew up a quick wind sprite in Photoshop to represent where it would be. Then I started work on actually programming in something so that the ball would get pushed around by the wind. And then we have to kind of get the rotation. Anyway, basically we're gonna open this up and go, well, basically if you're on trigger stay, if the tag is wind, then it's just gonna debug.log where in wind. Yep, okay, it works, nice. It took a really long time to figure out how I was going to calculate which way the ball should go when it was in wind. I actually had to use trigonometry to figure out which angle the wind was at and then to apply force in a specific direction. It was really complicated, but I eventually got it working. Alright, trying again. Hopefully it works this time. If it does, that'd be really cool. If I put him down here, yeah, he gets blown with the wind. That's sick. Alright, works well enough. I'm happy with that. Now that I was done with the wind mechanic, I could start working on level 3, which I plan on implementing the wind mechanic into. Then when I was done with level 3, I could finally start working on custom levels, which I was really excited about. Nice, it works. Everything works perfectly. Now, I need some kind of scoring system, basically. Basically, every game has some kind of point system. I never actually ended up adding that point system, but what I did add was a custom level creator, which I spent the next 5 hours and the rest of the video working on. So basically, this is how it's gonna work. You gotta have a camera script, so we can like move around and also place objects. So, we need to make it so you can like select objects. The first thing I did was make a quick inventory down the bottom of your screen and make it so you could choose what item was selected, using the number keys on your keyboard. Alright, let's try that. Oh yeah, that looks way better. It's way more obvious what item you're using. Alright, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to go make it so you can actually place down. So after I finished making the inventory, I needed to make it so you could actually place things down. And after a while, I got it working. What happens if I just... Does that break it again if I do that? Because it might, but it also might make it better. Oh my god, it makes it better. That's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful when something like this just works. Oh, right, now we need to add in triangles. Yes, basically the same system, but triangle. Alright, look, so we can draw out like our levels. If we switch to triangles, we get this. Wait, it just works flawlessly straight off the bat? Oh my god, seriously? I can't believe this just works. By some insane chance, I managed to get placing down triangles working first try without changing any of the code, so I didn't have to spend too much time implementing it. After this, I began work on adding in spikes and wind to the level creator, so you could place those down as well. I want to make it so the spike follows the player around. Like there's a little thing on the cursor that shows where it's going to place. At this point, I was pretty much done with the level creator. I just needed a way for users to export their levels and then play them, so I started work on that. So if we make a scene in the level creator, so that's what it looks like here. And then if we go into the custom level generator and we paste our code in here, we should get something similar. And then press play. Hopefully everything's just there. Oh, we can't move the ball, but it's there. Yeah, these buttons don't work properly. Alright, we'll fix that. These buttons don't do anything. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. This one doesn't even do anything either. Yeah, it seems there's a few issues here. Yeah, not everything's working perfectly.
3 hours later.
Cool, we're like almost done now. After I got a custom level creator working, I wanted to recreate the first 3 levels in the custom level generator just so they didn't stand out at all or look weird. So I did that, and then I was basically done. Alright, I didn't really know what to say here, so here's just some footage, or well, very sped up footage, of me messing around with the level editor and creating the first 3 levels, because yeah, that's basically what I did, and then I was done. Alright, I reckon we're done with our game. So, this is the game. Call it Ball Maze. We got play. We can play level 1. Level 1's pretty easy, alright? Next level. Level 2 is a little more difficult. Yes, alright, nice. Next level. Yes, we did it. Nice, okay, and then you can make levels. Done. So yeah, that was the video. That was me making a game that ChatGPT told me to make. ChatGPT gave me the idea, I did the rest. So yeah. Let me know how it went in the comments. Subscribe if you liked the video, and if you're still watching, you probably liked it, because you know, if it was boring, you would have clicked off by now. So yeah, see you in the next one.